We heard an alarm in our stairway, so we would have to evacuate, of course.
At that moment, we weren't sure like what's going on.
So I couldn't really figure out how they would put out the fire. It was a little bit of a scary moment. I can definitely say that Peanut has made our quarantine life so much better. By the way, we are in the second week of ECQ because the ECQ got extended by another week. And the way it looks, we think it's going to be even longer, but let's see. Oh, how I wish to be a cat in my next life. Looks so cozy, Peanut. Yes. This cat has the best life. Napping all day, playing, receiving cuddles, being treated like a queen. Yes. Yeah, and Mike and I are trying to stay mentally and physically healthy and fit. So we go for runs in the morning, we try to eat healthy, no alcohol, and no takeout food at the moment, except for like the one lookout that we ordered. Yeah, and I think it has been really, really good for us, just to, have a positive start in the day. That has been really good. Unfortunately, yesterday we had a less positive moment. Mike and I were on the phone and I looked outside and I saw that something looked very off. It looked like the clouds came down to the skyscrapers in our neighborhood, and I was a little bit concerned because it didn't seem like it's weather related. So I thought to myself, oh, it looks so weird. I can't even tell what it is. And I even sent a message to our friends George and Lucy and said it looks such a weird vibe at the moment. Yeah, and I opened the door quickly to check if there's any smell or anything, and I could figure out that it was smoke. So we were sitting here having our telephone conference, looked outside, and all of these buildings were like foggy. I couldn't see properly through. So yeah, I mean, today it's a sunny day, so it looks less scary. And I didn't really think much of it. I just thought to myself, oh, it looks so different. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Until I received messages on Instagram. Mike and I received messages on Instagram of people saying, are you guys safe? Are you near the fire? What is happening? Yeah, and it was until then that I realized, oh my God, where is fire? Because that day we heard an alarm in our stairway. So it kind of got me a little bit nervous. So yeah, we tried to figure out what was going on. And luckily we have such a caring community. People were sending us messages and pictures and videos of the current happenings, the current situations in our neighborhood, and we tried to figure out where the fire happened, because if it's very close to us, we would have to evacuate, of course. And we figured out it was in Salcedo village, where we usually go to the Salcedo Saturday market. There's also another grocery store we like to go to, a daily store as well. So it's literally 5 minutes walking distance from where we live. It was a little bit of a scary moment, and I hope nobody got hurt. It looked really awful. Like the rooftop was on fire of a very tall building, so I couldn't really figure out how they would put out the fire. So we still don't know what caused the fire. We just hope that everybody was safe and made it out of the building right in time. I'm not sure I think it's an office building. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, scary moment. It was really, I mean, to put yourself into that position that, it could be your building is kind of scary. And I think we have to make a emergency plan of, what we would do if that happens, what kind of documents to have ready to go to leave the building, or how to, grab Peanut, run. It's just one of those days where, in the evening I was reflecting and thinking to myself, what happened, what caused the fire, is anybody injured, and how this will affect the people who, you know, live near there. Luckily we have our little stinky poo to calm us down. We've got a bit of cuddle session going on yesterday as well. Yes. Oh, Peanut, what would we do without you? She gained a little bit of weight. Look how chubby she is. Chubby, 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 chubby. Chubby, chubby, chubby. Our little princess.
Look at these little paws, the littlest paws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all still there.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting irritated.
Yeah.
She's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It's so good to have a pet that
It
calms you
is,
down
I
and
know.
just...
It's like every morning when you open the door, she's excited to see you
Yeah.
and she's so happy.
And even yesterday when the thing with the fire happened, you know, and Peanut is there and gives you comfort.
Yeah. Well, so we're so happy that so many people sent us messages, because in that moment we did not know what's going on. We sent a message to George and Lucy, what's going on outside, because it's like all foggy and misty. And you never know, it has happened in the past that chemical plants have blown up. It has happened in the past that, you know, there's some fires with like a hazardous material. So at that moment we weren't sure like what's going on, what's happening.
And we even had an alarm here in the building as
There
well,
was
right?
briefly the alarm went off in the building. I don't
But
know.
it just stopped immediately.
Yeah,
It was not...
I'm not sure if it was related or not related to the fire that was here, but yeah, in that moment you're not sure what to do. But luckily it turned out to be no danger to us. But I was sad to see that building in flames, because we walk past it very often.
Yeah.
It's on our route when we go to the Salcedo market.
Yeah, I just said.
And I always found the architecture very interesting, because the building slopes down like that, and when it
Yeah.
rains you can kind of see the water flow down. So I hope the building's not completely destroyed. I wonder what happens now.
Yeah.
Can't really go there because we're in
No, I
TCQ.
know, right? It's just...
Oh, Peanut.
Oh, Peanut. Our little comforter. Yeah. Always there for us, even when you're naughty. Yeah. She's less naughty now.
She is.